This, I believe. Life is too short to stress about what has or will be. Worry about the now. When I was a little girl, my favorite animal was a polar bear. For the whole summer, I would beg my mom to go to the zoo to see a polar bear. One day, we finally got in the car and drove off to the zoo. The whole car ride, I was thinking about polar bears and how I would get to see how big they are in person. We arrived at the zoo and went straight to them. I took one look at the polar bear and said, "Okay, can we leave now?" To this day, I struggle with the same concept. I'm always focusing on what is going to happen next or what will be, rather than enjoying my life in the moment. As a little girl, I did not take the time to enjoy looking at the polar bears. Instead, I looked at them for a minute and was anxious about what we were going to do next. I have learned that focusing on the future is distracting me of what is going on in the present. I often stress about my long-term goals. Will I make it in college? Will I maintain the GPA needed for graduate school? Will my family be healthy? No, I need to stop. If I continue to worry about what I must achieve in the future, I will never get there. Life is like a long road. If you try to look all the way down the road to your endpoint, you won't notice the potholes underneath you. Similarly, looking into the future distracts you from defeating your current obstacles. For me, the scariest concept to understand is that I am done with high school. I remember entering my freshman year and thinking that I could not wait to be a senior and finally be on my own. High school went by in the blink of an eye and I am about to graduate. It's crazy to look at myself now and realize that I'm that senior I wished I was my freshman year. I wish I took the time to enjoy my years at high school rather than rushing through everything and trying to get everything over with. Now, I look at my 4 years here and think, where did all those years go? Right now, as I am finishing my last couple weeks of high school, I'm going to try my best not to rush it. I'm going to try and enjoy every last homework assignment, every last lecture, every last gym class, because in a couple of weeks, everything will be over and I will begin a new chapter in my life, and my memories of high school are going to be what I make it. I still have to work on myself, but I suggest everyone to put their phones down, stop worrying about the future or the past, and simply focus on what is going on in your life right now. Do not be like me and obsess over the polar bears weeks in advance and then not take the time to appreciate them. Enjoy looking at the polar bears while you're there and live in the moment.